What's going on, everyone? Today I got the Merkury Smart Light bulb. I just wanted to try it out. I've been seeing a lot of smart things going around here lately, and it kind of got me wanting to try it. So I picked this up. It's about almost $13. I found this at Walmart. So I wanted to go through the setup process for anybody who might be curious or might be a little intimidated as to like how complicated it is to set up. So check it out. Okay guys, we're going to go through the setup process. So initially you need to install the Genie app from the Play Store, and that is Geeni. So you'll download and install the Genie app, and it'll take you through the setup process. Once you get it installed, open it up. You will need to register in order for this to work. And I'm doing this on my Tab S3 in case you're wondering. It gives you some terms and conditions to go through, which you have to agree to. I wish this was like an optional read, but it does direct you to this page. Then you agree, and then it asks you for a phone number or email, and it does this so it can send you a verification code. I'm going to use my phone number, so I'm going to pull the tab off the screen for any of you weirdos that might be trying to send me text messages. Give me just a second. Okay, waiting on the verification code. It only took a few seconds to receive. You're going to enter that in, and then it's going to ask you to set up a password. So you just make up whatever password that you like. The setup process is a little lengthy. Without editing the video, would have taken me, I think, about 15 to 20 minutes to go through this whole process. Okay, so after you get that information entered, you want to name your location. So I'm just going to call this home, and then it asks for your location, and I'm going to let it use my GPS to determine it. Okay. And now it asks what room is this bulb going to go in. This one is going to be my living room. Then I also have another I'm going to put in my bedroom. Okay, we are successful. Now we're ready to add the device. In order to do that, we need to put the new bulb in. See step 2, enter your phone number, go through the registration process, then screw in the bulb. So let me go do that real quick. Give me just a second here. And if you saw in the instruction manual, once you do screw in the light bulb, it will start blinking rapidly. It's supposed to do that. Sorry if it's annoying to anyone watching the video, the flashing light. And then once our light is flashing, we move on to the next step. We're going back to the tab and into the app to add the bulb. Alright, so I'm just going
click add device, and it gives us a selection. It's confusing. It says smart power with a light bulb on it, and then it says smart light with what looks like a security camera. So I did select smart lighting, and then it gives us this message: make sure your bulb is flashing. And then it asks for your Wi-Fi password. So enter in the same password you use for your Wi-Fi. And this does only work on the 2.5 gigahertz band. It does not work on the 5G. So keep that in mind. And initially this connection process is kind of slow. And once it hits around 20%, it really takes off. So it goes from like 20 to 100 really fast. And it says we are successful. Let me turn down this screen brightness. And we can rename the bulb itself and determine which room it's in. So I selected living room. Now I'm going to rename this, and I'm just going to name it living room again. And save, and we are done. So now that gets us control over the light bulb through this app. So you can see it does not slide. You actually touch the area you want it to go to. You can see the light went off there. It's very confusing. Like, it looks like that it should slide, but you actually just touch whatever area that you want your light to go to. See, it's on there, and I will reposition my camera, try to give you all a better view of what you're going to see in the app. So I touch a different area, it gets brighter, which is kind of nice, and the colors are really fun. They're not really as vibrant in the living room as I had hoped. They really stand out if your room is already completely dark. And my living room is not that dark. I have a lot of other lights going on, and it kind of washes out the color. So unless your living room is going to be completely dark, don't expect a whole lot with the multicolor. But it is kind of cool to have a colored accent light. Maybe if you had a bunch of these bulbs connected to the living room. For right now, I've only got the one until I determine if I like it. And you have presets, so you can do like multiple colors, and then you have a schedule. You can set this light to come on. It'd be kind of nice to have it come on in the morning when you're first waking up, or maybe be woken up by the light. So if you get up before the sun, like I do, it'd be nice to have your light come on at like 4:30 in the morning to wake you up, help get you out of bed. And then you can see I'm toggling through these colors, and in real life they actually do look a lot more accurate to what's on the screen. On camera, for some reason, it looks a little more washed out. And now we're going to go into the Google Home app and get this baby set up to work with our voice. So you open the Google Home app. Once it gets going here, toggle your Home tab at the bottom left, and then you want to hit Add. And then set up a device, and then you want to hit the bottom one that says have something already set up, because we've already got the light set up. And then you want to go down and find the genie icon. This is alphabetical. Even though it's alphabetical, I'm still having a hard time finding it because the icon itself is white, so it kind of blends in. I overlooked it multiple times. Let's see, where did it go? I just saw it. Okay, yeah, so you can see the icon is white with like the E's are blue. then it's going to ask you for your phone number, and you have to put it in exactly the way you put it in on the Genie. Meaning, if you use dashes in the Google Home app. If you do not use dashes on the Genie, do not use it in the Google Home app. I made this mistake at first. And once you get your number in, it verifies your account, and then it allows permission to control it. Ask you which room this bulb is going to be in. It says living room. And we are good to go. Now, let's do a little bit of a test to see how well this works. Let's find out how we activate it with our voice, what the phrase is. So you can see in the booklet it gives you a whole selection of phrases. And I'm sorry if I set off anybody's Google Home. This is a warning now. I will be saying the key phrase, so be ready for that. You can see all the different commands you use that you can do.
Hey Google, change the living room light to blue.
Sure, changing the living room to blue.
Hey Google, change the living room light to green.
Sure, changing the living room to green.